Being classy means many different things to different people. What some people find classy in a person may not be classy for someone else. In this video, we will focus on the 8 common traits that a classy woman has or should have in order to be considered a classy woman. Being classy doesn't have anything to do with how expensive your clothes are or the type of car you drive. A woman with class has these 8 traits that others, especially men, find extremely appealing. If you have most of these traits, then you should applaud yourself. You are on the right track. One of the most important traits of a classy woman is self-respect. How does she carry herself? When she goes out, is she appropriately dressed? What may be appropriate for one person may not be for another person, but a good rule of thumb is. When she goes out, does she have everything hanging out? Is there anything left for the imagination to imagine? Does she take time with her appearance? Does she carry herself in a way that both men and women stare at her with admiration? Now, if you find that you only get stares from men when you go out, then it could be a possibility that you might be underdressed or not dressed appropriately. Or it could be that you are drop-dead gorgeous and it is what it is. Most women who dress well will get stares from other women. It's been said that women dress for other women. Other women will go as far as asking where you shop when they like something you're wearing. On the other hand, if women always seem to turn up their nose when they see you coming, then you might want to reevaluate your wardrobe. Speaking the truth is another trait that is important to a classy woman. Now ask yourself, do you always speak the truth? Do you always tell family and friends how you are really feeling? Or do you tend to shy away from difficult conversations in order to keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself? None of us is perfect, and sometimes it is hard to say what is on our mind for the fear that a person may misunderstand what is being said and take it the wrong way. But there is a gentle way you can share your thoughts and feeling without being abrasive. This does not mean that being gentle with your feeling will always work. There are people that you can communicate with in the most respectful way possible, and they still get offended. Again, you should never be mean or say hurtful things to others, but it does mean you should be honest about your thoughts and feelings, even if it's difficult. A classy woman holds herself to a high standard, and speaking the truth pretty much comes natural to her. She feels guilty and disappointed with herself, like she is letting herself down when she does not speak the truth. Self-respect is another key trait in a classy woman. This will show up in your selection of the type of men you choose in your life. Are you selective of the men that you date? Do you entertain just about any old Joe that asks you out? Now that may be a turn-off to a good man or a man that's been wanting to ask you out for a while, but now he sees you out with old Joe, who is an unscrupulous person. And now he's turned off because he thinks you don't have good judgment, that you pretty much go out with any man that asks you out. Classy women will not allow or accept bad behavior from a man, and so they will not spend their time with a man who practices bad behavior. She allows a man to earn her attention and time and sets the standard for the type of relationship she wants with a man. She allows him to court her and never tries to court a man in the initial stages of dating. She understands that she has the ability to take care of herself, but when she goes out on a date, she steps aside for him to open the door and pull out her chair. This let the man know what is required of him. She sets the temperature for the relationship to let him know she will not accept less than what she deserves from him. A classy woman will walk away from situations where she feels taken for granted, disrespected, or undervalued. She holds herself and any potential partner to a high standard. It is important to her how she speaks to the man in her life and does not tolerate disrespect. As soon as there is any type of disrespect in a relationship, she walks away. Another trait of a classy woman is having confidence. She gives off this energy that others find sexy and attractive. It elevates the way others see her. However, being a classy woman does not mean that you should be snobby or stuck up, but that you should have dignity, consideration, and moderation in your daily actions. Confidence is not something you have to tell the whole world that you have. It presents itself while snobbishness and arrogance announce themselves. When you are snobby or arrogant, you feel like you are better off than everyone else, and that everyone else is below or beneath you. This has no place in being a classy woman. A classy woman does not have to put others down to lift herself up. She knows who she is and does not need anyone to define her or put her on a pedestal. She does not go around telling people how many degrees she has, how big her house is, or what type of car she drives. It's the way she presents herself that lets others know she is a confident, classy woman. She knows how to take constructive criticism because she accepts the fact that she's not always going to get it right and is not afraid to get it wrong. She understands that not everyone is going to be on her side, and she's okay with that. Accountability is also important to a classy woman. She admits when she is wrong and is willing to make corrections. She will take a step back to see where she might have gone wrong, apologize, and is willing to make necessary changes to improve her actions. This allows others to admire and respect her even more because they recognize her as someone who is willing to be adaptable and be a team player. Having an uplifting personality is also one of the traits of a classy woman. The scientific definition of an uplifting personality is one that is enthusiastic, energetic, and optimistic. It is a very important trait because it allows you to see the positive side of things, even in difficult situations, and is a quality that is highly valued by others. It allows you to maintain healthy relationships and bounce back from setbacks more quickly. So, if you want to be perceived as a classy woman, make sure you focus on developing an uplifting personality. Another wonderful trait of a classy woman is that she respects others and does not look down on other people. She has a lovely heart and gives the same respect to others that she desires for herself. She is not judgmental of others because this gives off a negative energy, and she is not a negative person. This trait is also attractive to men. A man will use how a woman treats others as a measuring stick as to how she will treat him. He sees the way she treats others with compassion and will remember her as someone who is easy to talk to and get along with. Furthermore, when you treat others kindly, more blessings will come your way. Good listening skills are also one of the cornerstones of a classy woman. Having these skills helps her to build strong relationships with others. When you're a good listener, you show others you are interested in what they have to say, and you make them feel valued and appreciated. So if you can communicate effectively, listen attentively, and respect other people's perspectives, you're embodying one of the key traits of a truly classy woman. What do you think about these traits? Which ones do you agree or don't agree with? If you have all these traits, then you are the boss. If you have some, you are on the right track. Leave a comment below. Again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Remember, a simple like and comment will allow these videos to move up in the YouTube algorithm to reach more people. My channel is fairly new, so I'm just a small fish in a big pond struggling to make it. Until next time, love and nurture your relationships in positivity.